Good morning, everybody. How are you all doing? I hope your weeks have been going well. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if that's the case. My name is Mandy. This is Kiriana Budgets, and normally I would be doing stuffing 2 of my daily use envelopes and doing my savings challenges, but I'm just doing my savings challenges today because it's the end of the month. So I will stuff those 2 envelopes when I also do the my mini budget, I call it, because I just show you where I put my money after all our essentials have been paid out of our money. Excuse me a second. Much needed sip of tea first thing in the morning. My daughter is still asleep, so I'm going to try and get this done before she wakes up. But my husband is still up there asleep, and that, so hopefully if she does wake up, he will try and keep her upstairs for just a little bit longer while I get this done. But they were both snoozing, so let's see if I can get this done. Right, savings challenges into my binder, and out comes the money at the back. So yeah, we've got £10 spending money and 20 for that, but let's get that out of the way at the moment and sort my purse out. Here we go. It's not really been considering it has been half term, you'd think I would have been spending a bit more, but out of my personal spending money, I didn't, because £5 went into my See It, Want It, Save It, which is how I generally try to put the money into that. If it comes to it. Have I put the 10 in there? I have, haven't I? Yes, I have. So really all I've bought is, I can't even remember what I spent the 99p on. Clearly I spent it on something, but I don't know what it is. But yeah, so there is that, and the £40 is for my savings challenges, but we're going to head over into my 365 penny saver first. So I'm going to, where am I going to put this? Space is at a premium on this table. Right, so we've got £4 and a penny, and we're going to take off the first number, which is £3.23. which will leave us with 78. Do I have 78? I do. Brilliant. Right, okay, so let's get those 2 out of the way then. So that's another 2 numbers on my 365 penny saver. This is filling up faster than this. I honestly thought that this thing would have been halfway full at the very least by now. I have seemed to have had a major shift in my thinking. I kind of like going more towards, my husband has always been quite sensible. He looks at things and he's like, do I really need that? And he's quite happy to walk away. I am not so much in that ballpark, I've got to say. Right, so that's that done. And then I'm also going to go straight to my randomizer and get that done, seeing as that's in here as well now. And my minis. Right, I'm going to roll my 6-sided dice. Just a 1. Okay, let's see what we're going to do in here today then, because we're going around here. We're going to do it +3. So £4, only £4, 4 lonely little pounds are going to go in this. Apologies for the ride you are taking up there. I'm sure you were bouncing about like anybody's business. There we go. Right, let's make sure that that is all off. There we go. There we go. So 3 plus a 1 is just 4. Right, into the back here. I'm still, I swear, very sleepy. It's probably good for my phone as well, though, because this thing has been getting so hot this week. It's been absolutely baking, and I have been melting quite quite a lot. Taking the little one down to the stream, and that is just as much for my benefit as for hers. Dip my feet in some nice cold water. Right, how much has this one actually saved me? This one has saved me £169. Wow, and only 1 more to go. There we go, and then I can put something new in there. I'm actually quite looking forward to doing that. Right, so that is that done. And what have I done? Yep, I just popped it over here, didn't I? Let's do this. Right, we're going to move this up here for my pot. I will try and put a picture of that up, actually. It is a battered old thing. I've had it for years, what I'm putting my 365 penny savings in. It's actually also quite full, so I'm not quite sure. I might take it down to the machine at the bank and get some of it deposited into the bank to start again. Right, there's already 100 in for the placeholders at the back here. And there we go, there's another 40 going in. And maybe I can condense it down as I go today. We will see how the cookie crumbles. Right, let's have a look. I did put this in with my savings challenges, and I was kind of like, shall I or shall I not roll a 6-sided dice and see how it goes? What are your thoughts on that? Do let me know in the comments below. For today, I'm just going to stick with the way I normally do it, because I just don't think that my brain can cope with new right now. But do let me know. It's only a 3 this week. Oh, we've got a couple of low rollers. Okay. £3. Oh, I've got to put the 40 up here, minus the 3. But that does leave more, I suppose, for my other challenges. Right, let's see what I can do in the back here. Can I do anything with this? Well, we've got 10. This can instantly go into a 5, and then we've got a 7. So no, we cannot change that up because it's all 20s in the back. We will see about that next week, and in it goes. I'm not counting this one up because I want it to be a nice surprise when January rolls down, because this is an annual saver. This one I roll it once per week, and it will help me out with January, which is a very, very sparse month for us. Right, on to Beat the Stars, and I am going to quickly take a sip of my tea. Excuse me. The last few weeks, I've not been so lucky. There's a few reds there, isn't there? But we'll see how this week goes. I have again forgotten my pen to do this with, so I am just going to try and do it with this one. I'll see how that goes. 5, 3. Ooh. Shall we or shan't we? No, probably not. 11, that's 16, 17, 18. That's 19. Right, we're going to stop there. Let's colour you in a nice shiny green and put 5 into you. I do wonder if I will get another yellow or not. I'm kind of hoping that the odds will go up now that I've made that rule, that if it is like 15 or under, I'm going to roll again. Oh, excuse me. Wow. Yeah, that's being really promising for the rest of the day if I'm yawning already, isn't it? Right, so that's 100 placeholder in there and a 20, and we're going to put the 5 in as well. So this one so far has saved me £125. That's going to be a lovely chunk of money that's going to go somewhere when it's finished, isn't it? Oh, I've also forgotten my 4-sided dice for my pocket 50. But I am too lazy to go up and get it. So what I'm going to do is roll the 6-sided dice and hope that it rolls on. There we go, 3. That will do the trick. Oh, dear. There we go. It's far too early. I can't be doing with this. I need my sleep, I do. Why am I colouring in a 1? I'm totally losing the plot, I am. We're going to do it this way then, apparently. And colour in 2 of them. Not that I'm going to complain, because it just means that it finishes a little bit quicker. Okay, so I need to minus the 5 from Beat the Stars and minus the 3 from this. Right, and we're going to find another 3 lot of placeholders for the thing. I do not cope well in the heat. I've got to say, I do like the heat. I like it when it's warm. But my brain just gives up. It really does. I am worse than usual, shall we say. Right, what have we got in here? We've got 10. So again, it's a case of keep the 2 and swap that out for a 5. So we've now got 17 in pocket 50 by Dilly Dally Budgets, this one. It's a nice simple one. I quite like it. There we go. And onto my Penguin 365 penny saver, which is, these envelopes do stick. Right. I'm going to roll my 6-sided dice and, oh my word, right, I've rolled a 5. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go get my pen because that one I'm not going to try and do with a big one. 1 second. Righto, and I'm back. So we are going to do 5 in this one, wasn't it? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Because the last 2 weeks I've had to try and rub them out and put them in with the black, with the ones that I've done, and I kind of don't like doing it because I make such a mess of it when I do that. Right, minus 5. And in we go with this one. Right, you can stay out for a second because, wow, look, the ink and everything is... Pen Pal on a Budget kindly sent me these because she was finished with them and she wasn't going to use them. And I feel like I have completely ruined them with ink and sticker labels and Lord knows what else. Right, so I can actually replace a 20 in this one. Nice. Yay. Progress. Right, where's the 10? Let's put that in there. I'm trying to keep tidy as I go. It's not something that comes overly naturally to me. Right. Here we go. Let's take the 20 out of that. And in it goes. This is, I can really see some progress with these. It does make me happy. And I'm getting a little bit closer to finishing some of them as well. Because these are all quite long ones in this. I've not really got any quickly finishing ones. So that is £44 is in my Penguin Saver at the moment. There we go. That's nicely building up. And on to Champagne Lifestyle Saver. This one is from Flickatina. And I am filling this one up slowly but surely to go towards a huge spending spree on other challenges from other creators. So I took the 5 off of that one, I think, but not this one yet. Right, so that leaves us with 19. So let's see what we've got in here, shall we? So again, I could replace this with a 20, which is nice. Get some of those notes at the back. It'll make it a little bit thinner as well, won't it? Well, wow, loads of 20 placeholders. There we go. And that means that this one is also up to, what, 43? Nice. That is going to be a lovely thing when it is done. My problem is I see so many things that I want. I was watching Budget with Ira the other day, and he's released a new one with 1 to 33 times on it. I can't remember what he called it, but I was like, ooh, it came with a 30-sided dice. I was like, that looks fun. And then Up the Creek Budget, so I was watching her the other day, and there's a twisted one she has. It's kind of like you do a coloured one and then drop it down, see what dice you roll. I would not get the insane one with up to 100-sided dice because I simply don't have the money for that, but I could do like the casual one, and that looks nice. But the fact is I still have plenty to keep going, so I'll add them to my list, go back and decide when I see how much money I've got. Right, just keep growing. We're going to do just keep growing, just keep on growing. Right, this one is from We Got This Studio, and I am going to colour in a large one. I think I might actually put £5 in this one. So that would be 2 large and a small. Or I could make it look really, really full and do 3 smalls. But it looks like there's more large than there are small. So I'm going to do 2 large ones and a small one, and pop a £5 in here as well. And then go back and have another little go at Beat the Stars probably. I don't know what I'm going to do when I finish that one. I'm going to have to get to designing another game or something to go with it, because I've really enjoyed doing Beat the Stars. It's just been something a little bit different for me, and it's been fun. Right, but I'm nowhere near to finishing it yet, so those are problems for the future. Right, let's give you a bit of a shake, shake, shake. And I think that then is £7 in this one so far. Yeah, so that one is building up nicely. In we go. I've got no idea where I'm going to put these. I haven't decided how I'm allocating these at the moment. Not even close. Right, let's take, wait, 5 up there. So I've got 14. So let's see what Beat the Stars does to me. And then I'll put the last 4, if it's 10, into my Budget with Ira catch-all that I've been using at the back. And I have my pen this time. So starting off with a 3 again. It's been really good with me starting on the smaller numbers. 5, so that's 8. 10, 13. So I'm definitely rolling again. 8. So that is exactly 21. So I would be silly to roll that again, wouldn't I? Let's make sure I've done my maths right. So that's 10, 18, 21. Yes. There we go. It's been a little bit kinder to me today, hasn't it? There we are. So we're going to take another 5 off here, which leaves with 9. And we are now up to 130, I want to say. I don't know. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, 130. Let's swap those out for a 10 placeholder. I don't have many 10 placeholders at the moment. There we go. That's another one done in there. And we've got £9 left. So I'm tempted to cross off the last 3 on this one. Let's have a look. Let's just do this and see what happens. Oh, that was helpful. Oh, Mandy, come on, behave yourself. 1. Fine, 1. Here we go. We are just going to colour this one in down here then. And pop a 1 in there. That's another little pocket field. Take away 1. When I watch these back, I am so bad at keeping track of those things up there. I so frequently lose track of what I'm doing. Last week, the camera went wrong, didn't it? And I ended up having to just go through the binder. And I don't know why in my brain I thought I'd had money left over to go into the Holly challenge at the back. But when I looked through what I was saying there, because I couldn't even check the footage, so I was relying entirely on memory on how I'd done it, because the footage was just so all over the place. I've now got 18 in here. And I'd miscalculated somewhere, so I put £5 into the catch-all my Budget with Ira on at the back of this lot, and I didn't have £5 put in it. I had nothing, so I had to go back in and take that out. Or not even take it out, to be fair, because I hadn't even crossed it off on here. I'd put £5 in here and not crossed it off or anything, so I had to take the £5 placeholder out, because I added all these up, and yeah, £103 was here and £103 was crossed off, but I had 108 in here, so something was going not quite right in my brain, wasn't it? Right, so what did I just take off? I just took off a 1, which leaves me with 8. Oh, okay. Actually, I'm jumping the gun a little bit here. Let's put 3 more in here. Because then, yeah, if I put 3 more in here, then that leaves £5 for this one. Yeah, that works. There we go. Then I've got one of the bigger numbers for the budget with Ira and some more pennies in here. So let's go with this one. And I'll do a mini green one. There we go. Nice. Nice small amounts. It makes it feel like quite quick progress, doesn't it, when it's small amounts at a time. Which I do like. There we go. So that's 3 going into here. What have we got in the back here? So that does make it £10 in here already. Nice. Considering it's only been in here a couple of weeks, that's not bad. From next week, I'm actually going to be putting 50 into this each week and 15 into the minis because we're not paying off that holiday anymore. And all the money is going to be reallocated to go into other places anyway, isn't it? So I might as well. Oh, right, yeah, this is for budget with Ira, isn't it? Like, where did that come from? This one most definitely doesn't have a 100 in it. Right, and £5 off of this. Come here, you. So, last, my little one starts back on Monday at nursery. I'm a little bit sad about it because it's her last term, like half term at nursery. There won't be any more holidays while she's at nursery. Once she's done with this block, she will be going on to reception school. It's gone far too fast. Considering I had a big old gap between my first and my second, and it wasn't because we didn't try. We did. We had problems. So my son is 21 and my little one is 4. So there was 16 years. Sorry, he's 20. Wow, it's 21 is his next one. I've got it. It's his big one. 16 years between the two of them. And you'd think that seeing as I'd already seen my boy grow, and knew how fast it was going, I'd be a little bit more prepared. I'm not. It seems to be going so much faster the second time round. And she doesn't have any of the SENs that my son has. My son is autistic and ADHD, and some of them are problems. He's struggled a lot from quite an early age. He's doing well now. He's at college and everything, which we never thought we would see, seeing as he was non-verbal till he was like 3.5, 4. But I am just so not prepared for it going so fast the second time round. Experience does not equate knowledge, they say sometimes, don't they? But yeah. Right, anyway, that is my savings challenge is done for the day. I'm going to put that back in there. And next video will be my mini budget and doing my daily use envelopes. I will probably do my month ahead in that one as well. We'll see how that goes because I have got my month ahead binder to start on. I'm quite looking forward to making a start on this and getting some kind of structure to making sure our future is a little bit more financially stable. So that will be fun for me. I don't know if it will be fun for you. I hope it will be. Anyway, enjoy your weekends. And I will see you during the week with that one. I've still also got my minis to do halfway through. So next week will be 3 videos. So I'm going to have to find time for those somehow. Anyway, have a lovely week. Please, if you have enjoyed watching, like, comment, share, subscribe. Any or all of the above are greatly appreciated. And I will see you next week. Enjoy the weather. Goodbye for now.